Good afternoon. It is Monday, February 12th, and we're taking a look at the NASDAQ real quick. It was the market leader to the upside, 1.65%, but it was not a powerful trend-setting move to the upside. It was very volatile, and we'll take a look at the volatility in just a second. But you can see that we had that hammer on the 200 EMA close, and then today we continued higher up into the short-term EMA where we touched it and started fading back. But at least we did get up there. I'm assuming that we'll go ahead and close in the middle of this range, but I'm not so convinced that it's going to power through to approach back the top of the range at first, due to the double-sided trading that we're seeing. Last week, remember, we had that big down week, so we have not been able to get over the upside of our down part. So this down move technically is not over. So until we climb above my short-term moving average, I am not calling, a trend resumption to the upside yet. We're still holding this down move. On the 30-minute, you can see that we went sideways, came back to touch the prior close, not the intraday, but the 24-hour close, and then took off for R1, which wasn't that big of a range, and we were shut in by that daily EMA and also the prior low and close. So that sort of kept it hamstrung. So we'll see what we get tomorrow, if we can climb up and get the top part of this range tomorrow or overnight. But I am still waiting. On the high-low 1 template, you can see how wicky it was coming into the session at 8:30. It sold off, went to that prior close, and then it turned around, broke the high. But I mean, look at the wicks. Remember what I told you before, when you see a whole bunch of wicks, you're just going to get beat up. I mean, you have to put a very wide stop in there to stay out of it. And you can see that it was a big range that you had to sit through just to make any forward progress. So it's like a 40 or 20 tick range, just a 20-point range, just to get the ball moving down the field. So I think the traders are getting used to this volatility. It's nice that it's back. I don't think that low volatility is going to return. But irrespective, we don't want to be, trading auto trading strategies when you see a bunch of wicks, unless you compensate for that and widen your stops. So that's about all I have for you. Wednesday is going to be our big day, CPI Wednesday, more testing of that volatility with the inflation, and then PPI on Thursday. Those are our two big opportunities. And don't forget EIA report on Wednesday also, and nat gas report on Thursday. One last thought for you before we close. Soybean meal, also the big upside, 4% today. I think the agricultural products are coming back. So watch your cornflakes, watch your soybean meal, and soybean oil, all of that agricultural complex, because I think in the copper, silver, because I think that's going to be a play. Those are catching a bid on that higher interest rate. So as long as we keep the higher interest rate picture, I think that's going to do well for our commodity. All right, thank you. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll talk at you tomorrow. Bye-bye.